Hey guys, and welcome on in to another episode of Picks on Net, NHL Picks and Predictions. I'm your host, Terry Edelman, at TE Picks on Twitter, ready to break down this Wednesday slate. And it's really nice and refreshing that we actually have some games on a Wednesday. Usually the Wednesday slates are about 1 to 3 games, but we've got some more games to go over today. And I've got plays in every single game except one, which I will mention when we get to today's games. We'll start the slate as we usually do, taking a look back at yesterday. And once again, the thank you segment of the day is right at the beginning. So we'll get to that right away.
He wants to puck in the offensive zone. And now we're seeing him make plays through the neutralize. That last shift, the backhand sauce pass through the middle to a streaking Marcus Miller. That wasn't a play they were trying.
Kaprizov to Zuccarello, and he scores!
Kirill Kaprizov just having an amazing season. That goal right there cashed 3 plays that I gave out on the show yesterday. Wild team total over 3.5 plus 122. Kirill Kaprizov over 1.5 points plus 122. And Marco Rossi over half a point plus 115. So 3 plus money winners on 1 goal. Who else was going to get the thank you segment of the day besides Zuccarello? And one of the big things I've noticed about the Wild this year is that in previous seasons, Matt Zuccarello would always try to pass to Kirill Kaprizov and have Kaprizov score. But we're noticing this year that Zuccarello's shooting a bit more, and he's scoring some more goals, which is also making it difficult for the opponents to know, because when they know that Kaprizov's going to shoot 99% of the time, they can just really focus on Kaprizov. But now that Zuccarello is shooting, and they've got a guy like Marco Rossi here who continues to be plus money to get a point, despite the fact that he centers the line that has the current NHL leader in points. Kirill Kaprizov is tied with Mark Stone for the point lead in the NHL. Kaprizov usually starts the season off slow, but not this year. Not this year. He's having an incredible season this year. Joel Eriksson anytime goal. Unfortunately, didn't cash, but can't win them all. You can't win them all. Mike Matheson over half an assist. Looked like it was going to be a loser, but the Habs decided to score a late goal, and Matheson assisted on it. So thank you, Mike Matheson. Nick Suzuki assist, unfortunately lost. And then the first same game parlay that I've given out on the show cashed, I think 2 minutes into or 2 or 3 minutes into the game. These two assisted on a Josh Norris goal. So can't ask for much easier than that. And we're going to continue on with these same game parlay player points. We'll continue on with that today. We will jump into the chat here and see what people are thinking. Thumbs up. Hey, Timothy. How's it going? K-Dub, let's go. Bennington was in hell last night. Bennington trying to fight Linus Hallmark last night. So it looks like Mr. Bennington is still the same guy. Hasn't changed. Hallmark was interested in the fight, but it didn't get there. So I don't know. Let's go. Let's make some money. Can't believe Boldy didn't get a point yesterday. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. That's why I was just focused on a specific, like when on wild power play wasn't that strong, so that's probably why Boldy didn't really get a point. Pretty passing from like Kaprizov just like passing it right to Zuccarello. Beautiful pass. Hey Terry. Hey Robert. How's it going? Let's go. Let's make some money. I can't believe Boldy didn't have a point. Wild game was money. Yes, it was. Why do I like every game to go over today? I'm not sure. Good call with the wild picks, Terry. Thank you, Brewski. Do you have the spreadsheet up? That's a very good question. No, currently not yet. Um, it's a lot of work. And currently, where we are in the season, I can still kind of track these point streaks in my head. So, and then obviously checking ESPN to see if I miss anything else. But the spreadsheet is not back yet, but we're certainly going to be getting to the point soon where I need to start making it again to track all these streaks, but not quite yet. Must be because he wants to go to Chicago, right, Terry? Bennington to Chicago. I would absolutely love that. I would absolutely love that because Chicago, obviously, the Wild's biggest rival. I would love um, for Bennington to go there and dislike him even more. Good day, Terry. Nice to catch a live show again. It's been a very profitable month in NHL. I'm glad to hear it, Captain Bry. I'm glad to hear it. We are going to start off a little bit differently. This show, we're going to start. Oh, before we get there, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We are now at 930, so 70 away from the 1,000 goal I'd like to get before my birthday. So everyone hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the show. I'm going to start the show off with a pass. The one game that I don't have a play in, is the New York Islanders and Columbus Blue Jackets. I lean with Columbus here. They're playing pretty good hockey recently. Only 1 point out of a playoff spot. I know it's very early to be looking at the playoff spots, but Columbus is playing well. Islanders last night lost Anaheim. Lucas Dostal, I've mentioned him plenty of times. The guy is going to be a fantastic goalie in this league for a long time. I think 40 saves yesterday against the Islanders. Uh, Great goalie for Anaheim. Great goalie. Here in this one, we've got Merzlikins starting, and you know what? You saw what he did against Edmonton. He almost had a shutout. It got spoiled in the last few seconds of the game, and really, I guess he just needed that rest. He needed some time off to rest, and he came out really strong. Now he's going to be playing here in this game against Semyon Varlamov. I just can't get to anything here. So, nice and easy pass to start off the slate. Isles draw and Columbus money line. Best of luck. Best of luck on that one. But we will move on to the first game that we're actually going to break down, which is the Winnipeg Jets and the Detroit Red Wings. Winnipeg minus 139 to minus 150. Detroit plus 125 to plus 135. Sixes right across the board here in this one. And let's see if we've got any goalies. I'll do a little refresh here and see what's going on. Connor Hellebuyck likely for Winnipeg. Alex Lyon confirmed for Detroit. And when I look at this game here, from a side or total perspective, I'm just not really interested. This Winnipeg team finally loses their first game of the year. They could certainly lose back to back, but they could also bounce back big time. So it's kind of tough for me to predict here what's going to happen in this game. But there's one play I like. Give me Kyle Connor, anytime goal, plus 130. I know not a very high plus price for Connor, but he's scored a goal in 7 of his 9 games played this season. I believe 4 of his last 5. He's a goal scorer, and he's scoring a ton of goals right now. Detroit definitely can give up some goals. So we'll take Kyle Connor, anytime goal, plus 130 to start off this slate. Crowd wild for Fleury. I'm funny. Good for Fleury. Yes, Kelly. It was a great win for him in his final start ever in Pittsburgh. Jets team total over 3.5. I could see it. Jets heart. Yeah, they've been good. Red Wings could be live. Okay. And Winnipeg in regulation, says Timothy. Okay, so we've got some different thoughts here, and I'm not involved in the side. I want no part of it. No winner has covered the puck line 9 straight in this series. Toronto owns them 10 or 12. Winnipeg bounce back. I could see that. I could see that. Ehlers has a goal in each of his last 4 games against the Red Wings. Okay. I was looking at his point prop, but way out of my price range. But maybe look for the goal. He's been really good for the Jets this season. That second line with him and Perfetti have been really good. Kyle Connor, fire, possibly same game parlay point with him. Yeah, you could do that. I'm just going with the goal here. Small, just one play here in this game. Not one of my favorite games on the slate. But we will get to our next one, which should be a really good game here. Tampa Bay Lightning and the Colorado Avalanche. Tampa Bay minus 110 to minus 110. Colorado minus 101 to minus 110. 6.5s right across the board in this one. As I kind of mentioned yesterday, this Avalanche team who has dealt with injuries all season long, they continue to come. Ross Colton on IR, and I'm blanking on his name. Blanking on his name. Something Wood is not playing today either. K-Dog, you got it for me. But Miles Wood isn't playing today. So another injury for this Colorado Avalanche team who's just been decimated by injuries this year. Now this Tampa Bay Lightning team comes in. And looking at this game here, I'm going with Nicholas Paul. Over half a point, plus 130. I've noticed him, but I didn't really pay too much attention, but I should have. He's got a point in 8 of his 9 games played this season. So 8 of 9 games, he's got a point. 1 game he didn't. Plus 130 to get a point for Nicholas Paul. I'll take him here because I do think the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to score some goals. Kaapo Kähkönen is starting in this game for the Avalanche. I don't know why when Colorado tried to improve their goaltending, they went out and added Kaapo Kähkönen. I'm not quite sure that's really an improvement. I guess when you've got Georgiev, I guess really anything is kind of an improvement. But this is not going to be a good spot for the Avalanche. I think they're in a bit of trouble here. The teams they've been beating are all teams outside of a playoff spot. So this will be a big test for the Avalanche to face the Lightning without Miles Wood and without Ross Colton, just on top of the other injuries that they already have. Hello, all. Hey, Addison. Captain Bry, yeah, point for him or Scheifele. Yes, if you want to do the Winnipeg, Scheifele and Connor points together. That's the best way to do it. A sad amount of guys are out. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. Lightning money line. Tampa Bay money line over 6.5. Point anytime goal. Yeah, if I was going to go with another prop here, point. He's scored in 4 of his last 5 games. So definitely a good look. Just don't want to go too high volume here. So got to keep some plays off. Colton, Nuke, Wood, Drew, and Lehkonen. Yeah, that's a lot of your forward group is just out. It's out. Didn't happen last game, but I've been parlaying the big 3 for assists. All right. Khrushchev goal and McKinnon goal. Okay. Kylington will be out on the top lines this week. Yeah, he's playing on the 4th line as a forward for the Avalanche. So they're in trouble. I've been riding Paul. Good luck. Thanks, Addison. Obviously, I'm not one of those people that a lot of people will look at it and say, okay, he's got a 0.8 of 9. You don't want to jump on now because it could end. Well, it could end anytime. I don't believe that me jumping on is going to end the streak. But if it ends tonight, that's okay. I'll go back to him the next game. Dahan, though, he's been popping off, indeed. All right. Who Chatrick? Maybe. Colton is not playing, Kelly. He's hurt. He got hurt. He's on IR, so he won't be playing for a while. Tailing all of your plays. Thanks, Robert. Best of luck today. Well, we'll go on to our next game here, which is the Calgary Flames and Utah Hockey Club. Calgary plus 105 to plus 106. Utah, minus 117 and minus 125. Sixes, it does look like there are some 6.5s, depending on what you were looking at for the total in this game. I'll just check here. No confirmed goalies yet. Dustin Wolf, unconfirmed. Krell Vijmelka, unconfirmed for both teams. And this Calgary Flames team is starting to come down to earth. They've lost 4 of their last 5, and really starting to look more like the team that I expected them to look like. Utah lost to San Jose in overtime, and this Utah team is just struggling right now. They're also injured, and they don't have a lot of depth, especially with the defense. So the defense has been pretty bad, and the goaltending has been pretty bad for Utah recently. Looking at this game, play number 1, we're going with the draw. My first draw on today's slate, plus 330 for Calgary and Utah to go to overtime. Calgary has gone to overtime in 2 of their last 5 games. Utah's gone to overtime in 5 of their 10 games played this season. Utah, for some reason, has been an overtime team. This just has that feeling too. Both of these teams kind of struggling right now. This just seems like a close game. So we'll take the draw. A plus 330 for this game to go overtime. But I'm not done yet. Same game parlay. Dylan Guenther, over half a point, and Clayton Keller, over half a point, plus 148, half unit play here. Guenther moved up to the top line with Clayton Keller, and Guenther scored in his last game. Both players got points in back-to-back games. I like this spot here against Calgary. Utah's at home. Keller and Guenther on that top line together, I think is going to be great, especially when they develop more chemistry. So give me both of these guys just to get a point. Parlay together, same game parlay, plus 148 at DraftKings in this one. We'll scroll up. Thanks, Terry. No problem. No problem. Flames money line and Utah team total over 3.5. Okay. See if Robert thinks Flames win a high scoring game. Calgary beat Arizona team 10 of 11. Now Utah Hockey Club, just some info. Yeah. Both teams struggling, so tough for me to pick a side. Nick Schmaltz assists. I'd be careful with Schmaltz now being on the second line to see how things work there. But this game fits the Ice Guy system play. Flames are shut out last game, so first period over, bet and forget. There we go. Yes, I heard. I've seen Ian's post that that's been working. So there we go. Add 2 goals each in regulation. So a tie. All right. I like this Utah game over. All right. Keller anytime goal. I like it. Lean Utah. All right. And Yannick is back. Yannick thinks the show is really boring. But he's back watching again. So can't be that boring if you're watching. Pick a side, you puss. Yeah, I'm just going to pick sides just to give out plays. No. I like to give out winners here and not just going to give out random plays. So, no, Mr. Yannick. Calgary team total, Utah has 3 AHL in it. Yes, I could see that. I could see a high scoring game on both teams. Also on it. Awesome. Moves price plus 390 instead of plus 350. 2 goals each in regulation and the tie. Wow. Okay. I like that. Hey, Terry. Hey, Storage Club. How's it going? But we will continue on along to our next game where I have a side. So Yannick will be happy here. I've got a side in this game. Vegas Golden Knights and the LA Kings. Vegas minus 120 to minus 130. LA plus 100 to plus 112. Sixes for the most part here. It does look like there's a 6.5 available, depending on what you like in the side, or depending on what you like in the total here. No confirmed goalies. Aiden Hill unconfirmed. Darcy Kemper unconfirmed here. And how I look at this game, this Vegas Golden Knights team is playing really well this year, despite losing some guys, Jonathan Marchessault and Chandler Stevenson. The Vegas Golden Knights have not lost a step this year. 7-2-1 in the season, 0-2-1 in the road. So they're perfect 7-0 at home, yet to win a road game. They did just beat this LA Kings team 6-1 8 days ago. So they are facing each other again. LA just lost last night to San Jose 4-2. They had won for their previous 6 games, but all against weak opponents that did not make the playoffs last year. Vegas has won 4 of the last 5 games between the teams, and they've won 5 of their last 7 in Los Angeles. Give me the Vegas Golden Knights money line, -120 here in this one. Yes, it's a revenge spot here for the Kings, but this Vegas team is just better, just a better team than the Kings. And this Kings team, 5-3-2, they're kind of there, but I see them falling off here as we continue going along. So Vegas Golden Knights money line -120, and you guys know what we're doing. They didn't get a point last time, but we'll go back to them. Ivan Barbashev over half a point +105, and Mark Stone over half an assist +100. Going right back to both guys. Stone assist, Barbashev point, and Vegas to get the win here against the LA Kings in this one. Kick Yannick, hey, haters can hate. Haters can hate. But you guys know all the plays I give out on the show are plays I'm actually betting. I'm not one of those guys that gives out plays just to give out plays. These are actually bets that I make. So I'm not giving out anything that I'm not betting. That would make me a fraud, which I definitely do. Chilianic. Yes, chill. Vegas puck line. I'd love to see it. Carlson assist and Stone anytime goal. I hope not. I hope not, Robert. Unless he's getting a goal and an assist. I'd rather him get an assist. Then he can score after. But get that assist first, please. But we'll move on along to our last game. Yes, our last game of the night, which I've got 3 plays to give out in. So definitely going to be talking about this one. This is probably my favorite game of the night. New Jersey Devils, Vancouver Canucks. New Jersey +105 to +110. Vancouver -121 to -130. 6.5s right across the board here in this one. Looking at goaltenders, Jacob Markstrom unconfirmed, Kevin Lankinen unconfirmed. So see exactly what happens with the goaltending here. For me, play number 1, the draw, +350. 3-way tie here. Both teams have gone to overtime recently. New Jersey in 2 of their last 5, Vancouver 2 of their last 5. This just, again, is one of those games that just has that feeling that we could see a very close game when all is said and done. Jesper Bratt, over half an assist, my only 1-unit player prop of the day, +105. Not sure why this is plus money. Jesper Bratt has an assist in 8 of his last 9 games. So he's been incredibly consistent for the New Jersey Devils. And I'll take him here to get an assist. And it's the Hughes Bowl. It's the Hughes Bowl. If you guys remembered on last year's show, I took Quinn Hughes to get a point and Jack Hughes to get a point in a same game parlay, and they both got a point. So guess what we're doing? We're going right back to both Hughes and Hughes. Yes, I'm leaving out Luke, and nothing against him. I hope he gets a point too here in this game, but because he's been injured and he's just coming back, I'm not going to throw him in here. So we're just going to go with Jack and Quinn, the Hughes bros, both to get a point, +114 here. Capitec exclusive plays. I've got 1 NHL side full unit play, 1 NHL total full unit play, and an NHL player prop that I didn't give out on today's show. All available at terryon1picks.capitec.com. Do you have an MLB play, but I'm going to give it out right now. Freddie Freeman, just to hit a home run. He's now done it in all 4 games of this World Series, and he's the only player in MLB history to hit a home run in 6 consecutive World Series games, going back to the last time he was in a World Series. So that is +500 for Freddie Freeman to hit a home run. Cashed yesterday plus 600, going right back to it, plus 500 for today. We will jump into the chat and see what people are thinking here. Dun, 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 dun. The update from the Avs practice: McKinnon opted out of the skate this morning. We are out of top center. Lehkonen in power play 1 jersey, but no one can touch him. He's an out. He's an out, right? Just taking the skate off. We appreciate you, Terry. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate everyone that watches. I appreciate you all. Canucks money line, even the haters. Appreciate you guys too, because you watch. Hit the like button too. Canucks money line. The Canucks struggle heavily against the Devils. The Devils have absolutely dominated the Canucks for a long time, but based on current play right now, I kind of would lean with the Canucks. I just can't get there with the domination that the Devils have owned them. They should be shooting in this game over 6.5. All right. I did McKinnon 2 goals, Eichel 2 goal, Besser 2 goals. Wow. Good luck. New Jersey 8-2 in the series, 1-4-5 in Vancouver. Love 2 goals in regulation, each in regulation as a parlay. I like it, Kelly. I like it. Jesper Bratt assist all day. Yeah. Shocked that it's plus money still, but won't complain. Thanks, Terry. Good luck. Thanks, you two on. Thanks. Best luck to everyone on this Wednesday slate. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Picks on Net, NHL Picks and Predictions. Best of luck, everyone.